Television back with a new episode addressing the market. I am Hayden, and let's dive right into this. So, I just want to say thank you for all those who have subscribed to my channel. I noticed a huge um, addition of subscribers that have been added to my channel, and I appreciate that, and I think that's awesome, and I'm trying to put out the best content that I can to help all of you guys, as well as for over 4,000 views on my last video, which is, I know, might not sound like a lot, but to me it is, and I appreciate that, and I hope to put out good content that helps everyone. And if you have any questions for anything, just let me know in the description, or sorry, in the comments below, and I'll try and answer them in the next video. So basically, as you guys can all see, Litecoin has pretty much shot up from what I was saying was going to happen yesterday. And the way I was able to tell that that was in the forecast was, you can see this line of resistance here, and Litecoin was trailing on this and kept hitting this resistance, but kept following it upwards. So I noticed it kind of all steadily came into this one area, and then we were looking for either a pop upwards or a downtrend, and either one jump into it and ride it up. But as you can see, we blasted right up from a $1.60 all the way to 220. So that is a $60 jump, which is actually like phenomenal for Litecoin to be doing. Now we do seem to be hitting resistance around the 212 mark. You can notice that we've had multiple attempts to break 212 in the past, as well as it being support. So that is another great line of support for us. So I would like to see what happens now. Whether we do need some consolidation, a straight uptrend is not attainable, like realistically speaking. So to see a slight pullback is possible. We are oversold on the 4-hour chart. So, sorry, we're overbought, I believe it is. We're overbought when we're above here, yes. So we do need to come back down into maybe the 50 range, because right now we are way too high. So maybe a slight consolidation, maybe back down to 200 would be nice to see, and then maybe consolidate and then blast off again. That's what I'm hoping for. We are way above the middle moving average, so that is now going to act as support for us, as well as being above this 212 line. We need to get a little bit higher before it can start acting as support, but otherwise the $170 range will be our next support to look out for. But basically, we'll see what happens tomorrow, whether or not Litecoin will break this 210 to 12 barrier and get higher. And it seems like our next resistance that I drew will be around 225. That, yeah, for sure, that is definitely a resistance we are going to face. So in between here would be ideal for Litecoin to stabilize before blasting off again. As for Bitcoin, we have slowly made it above the middle moving average as expected and inferred. I believe I said that in yesterday's video. We are now at $9,500 on our way to 10 grand, which I can see very soon. Hitting a line of, I believe this would be resistance, right here around would be, yeah, definitely a line of resistance. Not sure why it's green, but clearly we are facing some resistance right this moment. So we will see if Bitcoin is able to pop right out of here. We're going to go much higher very soon. It's just, we're literally retesting this line of resistance right now, and if we can break through that on the Bitcoin, we're going to go up really high. So we'll see what that is. But everything seems to be up. Litecoin 34%, Bitcoin 11%, Ethereum 10%. Ethereum broke past its middle moving average, which is nice to see. Still facing this downtrend that we kind of got to see what happens with that, but otherwise it seems to be doing good. We're above a line of support right now, kind of hanging out there. It was resistance, now support. So we'll see if we can stay higher, but what I can see happening is us kind of funneling into here and then popping upwards. That would be nice to see. Otherwise, on the crypto market cap, you'll notice that we are having a beautiful day today. Everything is green. Bitcoin up 10, Litecoin up 34%. Now in the 5th spot, so we took over Cardano, which is nice to see. Bitcoin Cash is going to be our next rival. But what I wanted to point out to all those, and leave comments if you agree with me, but you'll notice how Ethereum has $2.8 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. Ripple, 1.4 billion in volume. Bitcoin Cash has only 628 million. Litecoin in the 5th spot has $2.38 billion, so almost 2.4. That's literally bumping us above Bitcoin Cash, bumping us above Ripple, putting us in the 3rd spot. And when I click on Litecoin, you'll notice if you go to charts and you scroll down and you click let's do the 7-day, you'll notice this massive accumulation of money just flowing into Litecoin. Basically, when you saw this move up to like the one, honestly, right as it broke, we saw a difference right at around 170. We saw this massive accumulation, and still a massive accumulation of Litecoin, and I don't think that's going to end right here. I think it's going to keep piling up and going higher, so keep an eye out for the volume that's being pumped into Litecoin right now, because that's going to be an interesting sign to see. Yeah, but that's going to pretty much wrap up the video. Next high, we need some consolidation in Litecoin right now. We need to trade sideways, but I can definitely see us retesting 225. If we go above 225, that is going to be very, 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 very nice to see. But you'll notice we're really not that far away from our all-time high of 415 on Coinbase. We're literally hanging out at around 212 right now. So that now that we pulled away from the $99 mark and we're already at 212, we literally doubled in value, which is pretty nice, more than doubled. So guys, I would like to address one comment in the description, in the comments from yesterday's video, so bear with me. I'm going to put you on pause for a second. Alright, so basically somebody in the comments commented for me to review a coin called SolarCoin, and I'm not familiar with what that is exactly. Now when I looked it up, SolarCoin was the most similar one, so I'm not sure if this is the one you want me to review. If so, leave it in the comments, but basically it's SLR, so we're going to go to tradingview.com. So I'm just going to open up tradingview.com. and then type in SLR to USD and see what we can find. SLR USD, SolarCoin calculated by TradingView. So there's not much with SolarCoin. It is probably just a Bitcoin to Solar or Ethereum or Litecoin to Solar. There's no US dollar that can be exchanged. But basically, there's not much happening with this currency right now. We are trading sideways, which is consolidation. We did break out of this uptrend, which you can see clearly. We had an uptrend. We had a downtrend, sorry, that was kind of like Litecoin, and we finally broke out of it, and now we are trading sideways, so I can't really say we are going to break out, but we are definitely going to be retesting this middle moving average. And something to point out is now that you can see that this green line crossed over the red line, that is a sign of a bearish movement. So I wouldn't really buy SLR coin right now up until it retests the middle moving average and we see that cross on the MMI. But other than that, please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Appreciate all you guys. I'm going to get new equipment, make my videos a little bit better. But otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.